This has to be one of the most beautiful views in the world. That there's a certain feeling I get when I see a container ship coming in. I climb into my seat and trolley my cab out to the end of the crane and lower the hoist mechanism to pick up that first container. The view from here is extraordinary. Just look at that bay. I see cities, people going to work, people going to play. It's funny. Whatever they're working on, whatever they're doing, chances are I loaded or unloaded something to do with it. I like that. Global gateway from the west coast to the world. That's the Port of Oakland. It's been that way for a long time.
My family has been farming this area for over 80 years. We live in California, yet we feed the world. My grandfather used the Port of Oakland to ship his crops. It made the entire world his marketplace.
The port's always embraced new technologies. We were the first on the West Coast to adopt containerization. Because of our extensive rail connections, we developed intermodal transport methods that get containers from ships to trucks efficiently. This has helped us relieve traffic congestion on nearby highways because trucks don't have to make as many trips on them. Faster, more secure, we keep it moving. This is one of the biggest cranes in the world, and I operate it. With these new cranes, I can move over 30 containers an hour. Most people think that the Port of Oakland is just the shipping docks. It's much bigger than that. It's also the airport, 1,000 acres of waterfront real estate. Lots of people work here. Lots of different kinds of businesses rent from the port. Parks, wetlands, Jack London Square. Most everything comes and goes through here. We're a huge part of the economy in Northern California. If it's in your house or office, it probably came through the Port of Oakland. Ships from everywhere, Asia, Europe, Australia, Africa, South America. A dozen terminals operating 365 days a year. We work around the clock on any size ship you send us. Shipping is all about service and cost, and we have the system that makes us competitive with any other port on the West Coast. Our highly efficient intermodal system connects us to every part of the country. People from America's heartland export to the Pacific Rim through us.
The port has always been a leader in innovation and efficiency, and always will be. We're expanding and enhancing our facilities to stay internationally competitive. We're deepening our channel to 50 feet to accept the new generation of larger container ships that are now being built. This will help support more than 28,000 jobs for the region. We're using the dredge material from the channel to enhance and restore our regional wetlands. We're able to implement change relatively quickly at the port because we work well with our stakeholders, all of the Bay Area community. Our goals are to create jobs, boost the regional economy, and keep the Bay healthy. We move forward in ways that are efficient, sustainable, and responsible.
I fly through Oakland International. It's central, it's quick. It really is the airport of convenience. I notice more and more people are using Oakland International. They go where I go, non-stop. New York, Atlanta, Washington, D.C. Much of my business flies Oakland too. Import, export, computer components, retail, wholesale. We manufacture the products of the new economy. In my business, just-in-time manufacturing means time is the ultimate resource. Oakland is just more convenient for everybody.
Exporting is essential to our business. Our customers now are in all parts of the world. The greens we pick today are on an Oakland air cargo jet tonight and could be on somebody's table in Tokyo on Friday.
Most of what we move is exports, going out from regional businesses. Japan, China, Korea, Taiwan, Singapore. We're the shortest route to the Pacific Rim for a lot of exporters.
Most customers don't realize that the various parts of the product they buy have probably logged thousands of miles before it gets into their hands.
Many of the foreign customers we export to have national banks and consulates in the Bay Area, which makes transactions much easier.
All of this adds up to getting my customers the products they want faster and at the right price.
What has made the Port of Oakland successful since the very beginning is embracing the needs of the future, thinking ahead, balancing our economic goals with our social and environmental goals. We're looking forward and spotting issues before they become obstacles. The port moves ahead by listening to the community and working together with our stakeholders. We think that the Port of Oakland is a model for how a port can operate and be socially responsible. We're very proud of that.
We're state of the art and building to stay that way.
Speed, dependability, cost savings. The port makes it all work for you.
The future's looking good.